There we go. What's going on, guys, girls? Rob here, and I hope to have an interesting evening going on here. What is it, 9 o'clock now? Hour, 10 minutes, hour, 15 minutes is as much as what I'm going to stay here with anybody tonight. You're not early. You're right on time. And you may have a chance to win something. Okay? Not going to tell you what you can win. I will say it's smaller than a bread box. But it's made out of paper, but it's not a game. Okay? So, all right. So let's go that way with things. And hey, take notes if you care to, because you just never know what might happen here. All right. Oh, wow. Looky here, looky here. Looking at some of these photos. No, not MLB tickets. Nothing worth that much. No. No, I'm sorry. It's not worth that much. No. I wish, man. Plus, MLB's not going to have any season guys going in this year. Okay? You're not going to be able to go and go to the games this year. All right. Photo night here, okay? Let's see, where are we going to start? I'm going to let's start at Richard Childress Racing, okay? Richard Childress, owner of he owned Dale Earnhardt's car, okay? Let's start there. And I'm going to take you through a museum. I'm going to take you through and show you some cars that Dale Earnhardt, not Dale Earnhardt Jr., but Dale Earnhardt drove. First off, he drove this Oreo cookie car, the Oreo cookies. Number 3, you can see right there on the side of the 3, a tire mark. So somebody, Rubbin was racing. Rubbin was racing. That was Dale Earnhardt all the way. We went to Welcome, North Carolina, where Richard Childress Racing's Racing Museum is at. I don't know if you can see that good. Maybe you can see it better there now. There we go. That's a little better. But you can see the museum right there from the front. Once you went inside, you just had a bunch of cars, a bunch of different cars there. You can see at the museum. Yeah. This was actually my niece standing out there in front of the 2-car AC Delco car. These are the pictures with you in it from the old time. Yes, some of these old times were me. They went to different places, went hunting, and stuffed them some animals: a raccoon, a turkey, a bear. Check out that damn bear. Check out that bear. That damn thing. Bighorn sheep. This is some of the stuff Dale Earnhardt. Actually, a grizzly bear. I don't know if Dale killed that or not. And then check out Dale's paint scheme, the one he hated the most. A young kid actually turned it in, and he ran real well in the car, but it was not his favorite paint scheme. He admitted to that later in his career. It was not one of his favorites. Let's see. Look at the old Brooks and Dunn car. Check it out. Yeah. Check that car out. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I showed that one or not. Here's old number 41 car. Here's after Dale passed away. They had a place for him up there. And then check out the old 41 car there. That's a cool looking car. Cool looking ride. And another bear. Another bear. All right. Let's see. You want to see Rob with a shaggy lot of hair? This is me. That's me right there. Let's see. What am I wearing? I'm just wearing a racing shirt And you notice a guy on the far side from me. That's my brother with the beard. That's my brother with the beard. Yep, sure is. But that is me right there. Yep. How about this? Anybody? What year is that? That's we're probably talking 1995. Okay. Anybody know who this is? It's only a half a face, but can you tell me who this guy is? Look at that guy right there with the hat, the glasses. Anybody know who that is? Give it a close up. No, that's definitely not my dad. No, it's not my dad. I'll leave that up there for a few minutes in case somebody might be able to tell you who that is. There's Ricky Rudd right there in the middle with the short hair. Right there, Ricky Rudd. He drove a Tide car. I'll show that person up again in just a little while, okay? Here's a guy, rest in peace, John Andretti. You guys have heard of Mario Andretti. Mario is his uncle. John Andretti, he passed away. From cancer just last year, 2019. So John Andretti, real nice guy. He really was a nice guy. Crew chief here, Dale, Gary Dehart. He was one of the crew chiefs for one of the race teams. Yep. Me and my wife actually saw Jeff Bodine. Our second trip. What year did we take off and go to Vegas from Charlotte? 2006. Okay. 2006, we decided, we were down in Charlotte. We just said, what the hell? Let's go to Vegas. And we go in the airport and we see this. Well, look at that. What's up, Ken Castro? We see, I asked my mom right here at the time, Jeffrey Bodine. Jeff Bodine, Chemung, New York's Jeffrey Bodine. He's one of the Bodine clan. That's my mother. And this is probably from back about probably 96, 95, 94, some 97, somewhere along in there. But yeah, I mean, we go to his shop and we meet him, shake hands. Let me go back and show this picture again. Nobody's gotten who this is yet, guys. We got 4 or 5 people in here now. Does anybody know who that is? Does anybody know who that man with the hat is? Okay. What's up, Ken? I should have kept him mullet. I should have kept him mullet. My wife says, hell no. Kenny Wallace. Kenny Wallace right there. I don't know who the lady is right there. But Kenny signed some stuff for us. Mullets on the Southern haircut. Oh, yeah. And Arnold Hunter is exactly right. That is Richard Petty. That is Richard Petty right there. Yep. Got up and close and personal. Ward Burton. Ward Burton. He is big into wildlife here in Southern Virginia. 2002 Daytona 500 winner. And if you notice, look at the photo down below. See, that's both of them's him. Different shirts. Let's see. Yeah, different shirts, different day, but we caught him that day too. I don't know who that is there. And then Ward again. Check it out. That was him again there. And Bill Davis. Why did I think that was your dad? I don't know. But I will show you some pictures of my dad. I certainly will in a minute. D. Scott Howard. What's going on? Goat sitting duty in Southwest Washington. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see. Let's see who else I can show you guys. Let me show you my friend. Let me show you my friend. Stacy Compton. Let me show you Stacy. I got pictures of him here to somewhere. I know I do. I know I do. Where's Stacy at? And I don't have just one or two of him. Here we go. There's my mom. There's my mom, and there's Stacy. Yeah, he only lives about 5, 7, 8 miles away from me. He drove in the Craftsman Truck Series for about 7 or 8 years. Never did win a championship, but he drove. Darrell Waltrip. Anybody remember old DW? And beside him, yep, that is my bearded brother now. That's a long time ago, before the beard. But that's Darrell Waltrip, and that's my brother Mike, the one that has the beard down about right here now. That's him. That's him. Sure is. Let's see. Michael Waltrip. Michael Waltrip. He's right here. There's Michael Waltrip. That's a pretty close picture of him. Big guy. He's probably 6'4", 6'5" anyway. He's not a small fellow at all. Check this out. Check this out. My niece is 26 years old now, okay? He looked way better before the ugly-ass beard. My niece is 26. Let's see. 26. Look how little she was there with Michael Waltrip. That tells you she's probably 3 or 4. So that's probably been 22, 23 years old ago with Michael Waltrip. How about that? At a table. I don't know. They may have been eating something together. I don't know. I really don't. I did not take that photo. I did not take that picture. I sure didn't. Bobby Labonte. Bobby Labonte won a championship or 2. There's Bobby Labonte right there. Pretty good pictures we got here. Not bad at all. And if you want one, a year after he won his championship, I think, you know what, this was before he won his championship. He's styling and profiling right there, going down, ready to race at Martinsville. Bobby Labonte. What's up, Sean D? So everybody says I should have kept the mullet, huh? Well, I've got some more pictures of me. I'll show you that. I got a picture right here when I was in the hospital when I had my elbow replaced. I'll show you that in a minute if you want to. How many NASCAR races did you go to back in the day? Probably 125, something like that. Good evening, Phil Fesky. What's going on? Number 17. We got Jeff Burton here. Jeff Burton is here. Jeff Burton. He's signing away some stuff. I got some pictures of Papa K too in here. Oh. You want to see Rob before the gut? How about that fella? How about that fella right there in that blue jean jacket? Just guess who in the hell that is. Yep, you have got it. It's me. How about that? Right there next to Jeff Burton right there. That's me. Right there. That's me. Yeah. Been a while. Been a while. Oh, yeah. Go back and look at some pictures, right? Brett Bodine went to – you were so slim. What happened to you? I gained weight, brother. I gained weight. Brett Bodine, my mom had foot surgery. 93, 94. Brett Bodine said, come on in. I got bottles of water for everybody. So we went into his office. How about that? That's Jeffrey Bodine's brother, younger brother. He drove a Quaker State Buick for years. Sterling Marlin. Sterling Marlin. I don't know if you ever remember him. His dad was Cuckoo Marlin. Sterling Marlin right there. Not the best photo in the world, but that's him right there. Yep. That's him. Let's see who else we got here. Chocolate Myers. You are twice the man. You're twice the man. Yeah, twice the man in a lot of ways. Yeah, Chocolate Myers. He worked on Dale Earnhardt's pit crew. He was not Dale Jr., but Big Dale. And he was a cousin to him some kind of way, I think, too. They more or less was a family anyway. But let's see who else we can find here. All right. We've heard all the people laugh about Dick Trickle. I know people have heard of Dick Trickle. The guy that used to smoke cigarettes in a car. Dick Trickle. Hey, R.I.P. Rest in peace, Dick. Good guy. Good guy. But he always kept a cigarette in his hand. Nice guy. Nice guy. But that's him. Let's see. The guy that owns Dale Earnhardt's car. How about that? Richard Childress. He owned Dale Earnhardt's car. Richard Childress right there. Pretty close to him. And if you've ever seen Larry McReynolds, this is when he was actually crew chiefing for Dale Earnhardt before he went to the booth. You'll notice Goodwrench Service right there, GM Goodwrench Service, and that is Larry McReynolds. Larry McReynolds. Let's see. You'll start seeing some of me here in a minute because I was on the infield. I did a lot of interviewing, a lot of how about the sad day right here? How about that? There's me after my arm surgery, elbow surgery. No, I don't. I look like it's the end of the world, no. But that's the day I had surgery, January 20th. Let's see. January 26th, 2018. No football photos. I don't have any football photos, I don't think. I don't think I do. We went to, like I say, we went to Jeff Bodine's shop. He pulled out one of the cars and started spinning tires for us. That was pretty cool. Anybody remember? Oh, Lord have mercy. I have to remember some of these names, guys. Oh, boy. Who's the one that got into it with Kurt Busch years ago? Jimmy Spencer. Jimmy Spencer. There he is. There's Jimmy Spencer right there. Yeah, he's ready to fight everybody. Mike Wallace. Not 60 Minutes as Mike Wallace. Rusty Wallace's little brother, Mike Wallace. There he is. Okay. Let's see who else we got here. I got plenty more. Plenty more. We've saw Jeff Bodine. We've saw Brett Bodine. Why not? Let's take care and see Todd Bodine and Uncle Rob holding his niece. How about that? So that's Todd Bodine. She's 26 years old now, guys. And that's me. That's me right there. Sure is. Head full of hair and everything, huh? But yeah, that's been a while. Yep, that's been a while. Let's see what else we got here going on. We went to Jeff Gordon's shop. That right outside of Charlotte Speedway. Got a pretty good picture of that car. As a 24 car. He won 4 championships. He won 4 championships in that car. Here's a guy right here that got in a lot of trouble. Drugs. If you've never seen the story, go back and watch some of it. Jeremy Mayfield. Jeremy Mayfield had a lot of trouble. And that's him right there hugging one of his fans. But, yeah, after this, his life went down the tubes. Really did. Really went down the tubes there. He had some real hard life, some, real life struggles. And then Tony Stewart, maybe so. We got one right here. The guy passed away. Bobby Hamilton. Bobby Hamilton. He drove a 43 car for Richard Petty a few years. Won a couple of races for him. Flipping around, and we see Mark Martin there. Mark Martin with his short hair and the glasses on right there. That's Mark Martin. Jack Roush. He is the owner of the car. Jack Roush. You've heard of Roush Mustangs, Roush Fords? That's it. Jack Roush. And there's another picture of Mark Martin. He was still driving a 6 car then. Yep. And there Tony Stewart. I may have some of Tony Stewart. I don't know. Let's see who else we got here. Let's mosey on through here. Kyle Petty. Did you hear about Jimmy Johnson having? Yeah, he's been back racing though. He's back racing already. Yep. He came back and raced Sunday. Yeah. Kyle Petty's big motorcycle man. Standing next to my mom. That had to be about 25 years ago. There's Kyle with his motorcycle, and there's my mom. Sure is. Let's see who else we see. There's Kyle again. He actually wrapped his cars up with plastic. He's one of the few I ever seen do that. Even inside the shop. Even inside the shop, he wrap them with plastic. I've heard of the man named Dale Jarrett. Dale Jarrett. That's him. That's Dale. Yep. He was a one-time champion. Let's see who else we can find here. We caught somebody in a drunken state. He passed away since then, but he was definitely drunk in this picture. There's no doubt. Let me think. Robert Yates. Robert Yates. Look at that picture. Robert Yates. Yeah. What am I going to give away? If I tell what I'm giving away, it won't be fun. Won't be fun. It's not a photograph. It's not a photograph. Something else. It is something else. Morgan Shepherd. Morgan Shepherd. He likes, look at that. How about an old 55 T-Bird he was driving into the Speedway? And there, Morgan, he's about 75 years old now. Still races once a time. No, Dale Jarrett has a son. No, not Jeff. Jeff Jarrett's dad is, what's Jeff Jarrett's dad's name? No. His dad is a promoter, Jarrett. Jerry Jarrett. Jerry Jarrett is Jeff Jarrett's daddy. Dale Jarrett has a son. He actually raced a little bit. I cannot think of his name right now, but Jeff Jarrett, the wrestler, his dad's name was Jerry Jarrett. Do you have a son? I do not have any kids. Yep, I do not have any kids. All right. I don't know how hard I should make this. All right. Wow. All right. First name, the first person I see to get this right will win. I got 2 items right here, and I promise you, one of them is 50 years old, and one of them's 40-some years old. Okay? You would have been a good dad. Well, I don't know about that. Me and the wife, we met. I was 38 by the time I met her. I was 42 by the time we got married. You tell me who this is, I'm going to send something to you. Tell me who this is right here. Tell me who this is, guys. Okay? Tell me who that guy is. I'll give you a hint in 5 minutes. If nobody gets who that is in 5 minutes, let me. It's not me or LeBron James. You're close, but it's not quite. It's not me or LeBron, but it's really close. You're really close there. You're coming really close when you say LeBron, but not quite. And it's not my dad either. No. A little more famous than my dad. It's a little more famous than that. Yes, Don Huston is right. Don Huston wins. That is Bill Elliott. That is Bill Elliott right there. Don Huston now. Hey, to show you what we got here, guys. All right. I've got two. Not Larry Bird. No. Don Huston wins. I've got two wrestling programs. Okay? I've got one from 1967, July 17th, 3 days away for the anniversary of this one. It'll be 53 years old. A wrestling program. This one right here is newer, from 83. Okay? First one I'll show you is this. All right. South Pacific Wrestling Association. You open it up. It's actually on the back, it says Vespa. Don't wrestle with buses or trains, ride a Vespa. How about that? All right. It's talking about, it's got a wrestling quiz inside. Okay. All right. It's telling you who's going to wrestle. Frank Lepanovich, Al Hobman, Paul Graham, Clem Stabolakis, Bull Potato. That was this guy right here. John Da Silva. So these guys from the South Pacific 53 years ago that were wrestling, tells you all about the card itself and everybody that went to wrestle that night. South Pacific. But if you don't like that one, don't worry. I got one that's 37 years old, 1983. Opens up Ringo Stakes World Championship claim. Okay? Don't worry, though. You hadn't seen it all yet. Have you ever heard of Fit Finley? Look down at the bottom down there. Dave Fit Finley. It was one of his rookie years. But we got these guys called the Calgary Cowboys. Ross Hart, some guy named Owen Hart. How about that? Ross Hart and Owen Hart, the Calgary Cowboys. That was their rookie year. That was their rookie year. You can have either one of these. This one's 37 years old. This one's 53 years old. You pick your one you want, Don Huston, and the next one goes to the other person that wins. How about that? How about that, guys? So it's not photographs, but it's not junk. How about that? Which one you want? Now this one is from Colston Hall, Bristol, over in England. Okay, it says program. Look at the way they even put it, program. Yeah, you know, M-E on the end. So yeah, Tarzan, Johnny Wilson, and Pete Wilson from Portsmouth, the Wilson brothers. Yeah. So we'll let him pick the one he wants. Okay. You can only win one. So Big Don will get to pick the one he wants, and somebody else win the other one before the night's out. Okay. All righty. All righty. So Big Don, as long as he's here, he picked the one he likes. Here's a guy that we used to pick on a whole lot. And let's see, welcome to all 7 folks in here right now. I got 7 people in here. I got news. Philip's got news. So you guys keep eyes on the screen as well as listen to me if you get a chance. Boris said, that was outside of Martinsville Speedway. Program, yeah. Yep. How about a cool Budweiser car? Check it out. How about that? 25 Budweiser. That's solid red paint scheme, you know. Do tell us the news, brother. Do tell us the news. Tell us all about it. What's going on? Philip's going to clue us in. All right. And I told you guys that I interviewed a young guy going to sign paperwork Friday at lawyers, all regarding your divorce. Okay. Here's a young Robert right here with Kenny Irwin Jr. And you'll notice I've got a bag right here. How much you reckon some of these old school NASCAR cars would be worth to buy nowadays if they were on the market? They're not worth a whole hell of a lot because NASCARs don't went downhill a lot. If you wanted to try to get out and maybe do something with it, it'd probably be worth more than it would be just sitting in a probably $50K at the most. But back then it cost more than that. They have not increased in value at all. Most of them get thrown in woods, put away. By the time they get torn up and all, you can go down to North Carolina and you can find a lot of them. You really can. You can find a lot of them. Yeah. Let's see what we got going on here. I told you earlier that I interviewed Kenny Irwin. Kenny Irwin passed away. He was racing at Loudon, New Hampshire. His brakes gave out on him, and he went straight ahead and ran into a wall. Yes, Jeff and Ward Burton, I showed them a little earlier. I sure did. Look at Rob and Kenny Irwin. Now, right by this time, I may have grown a couple of inches, but I am right here. And this is Kenny. That's Kenny Irwin right there. And we're standing in the midfield of Martinsville Speedway. Before all the renovations, before all that stuff happened, it's a long time ago. That is a long time ago. I can promise you that. That's mid-90s, 25 years ago. And I was lucky enough with my pass. I said, how about, can I get my family in there? Saw Jeff Burton win at Darlington before he was in NASCAR. Oh, okay. Check this out. So I was able to get my mom in to talk to Kenny. So my mom, so Kenny's pretty tall right there. I didn't realize Kenny was as tall as he is. Unless he's standing on something right there. So I had to be close to 6 foot tall by this time, maybe a little more than 6 foot tall. Yeah. So it had been a while. Yeah. Jimmy Hensley. Virginia gentleman, Jimmy Hensley. That's my mom. No pics of dad. Oh, I got pics of dad. Oh, well, I'm saving those guys. Are you kidding me? Is anybody here from Alabama? Anybody here from Alabama? I always hear about the old Alabama game. I got a guy right here that got hurt a few years ago, too. He is my age. Very, very nice guy, too. Steve Park. If you get the 2000 set or 99, 98 set, Steve Park drives the #1 car. Well, no, she just went a lot. She went a lot, too. Oh, yeah. She went a lot. But she enjoys it. But old Alabama gang here, we got an old boy here called Hut Strickland. There's Hut. Oh, Hut Strickland. There, we got another picture of him right there. Good guy. Yeah. Yeah. And you've seen my bearded brother right there next to Hut Strickland. That's the beardless one. He is the one that's got the big beard now. Right here. That's the one with the beard. Standing right next to Hut. How about that? That's the one with the beard. All right. Mike Skinner. I don't know if anybody knows Mike Skinner or not. Mike Skinner raced for a few years. Got a few pictures of Mike. Mike. He's #1 car. A lot of the older drivers I remember watching. That's right, Michael Peterson. He drove the Pennzoil #1 car. Yes. And here, this is the original Lowe's car here, 31 car. Mike Skinner. Yeah, there's Mike right there. Wow. All right. This will be the second winner. Tell me who this is. Tell me who that is right there. I'm not going to tell you who he is. Tell me who the guy in the middle is with the glasses on. Not him, not the evil-looking kid. Him. Tell me who he is. And you'll win something. All right? How about that? All right. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Here's Robbie Gordon. I don't know if you guys remember Robbie Gordon or not. He used to be a temperamental dude, man. He used to get fired up, pissed off at the world. Maybe you need to get off your phone a little bit, you know? That's before cell phones were in, guy. Yeah, get off your damn phone. You don't have time to sign something for somebody? Get off your phone, right? John Andretti, like I say, rest in peace, John Andretti. John Andretti, a real nice guy. That's not Bill Elliott right there. Nope, that's not Bill. Nope, I'm showing to you again. Right there. Anybody know who that fella is right there? I'll help you out in a little while. Somebody doesn't get that answer, I will help them out. If you've won already, Don Heston, you can't win again. So, let's see what else we got here going on. Let's see if we can find Pops in here somewhere. That's not Terry Labonte. No, that is not Terry Labonte right there. That's not him. Here is, did you ever meet Andre the Giant? I did not meet Andre the Giant. I think I know, but I'm not telling Don Huston. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Here's Ricky Craven. Ricky Craven had a few accidents, and it ended up ending his career. Red-headed. Got any Fireball Roberts? No, Fireball Roberts passed away before I was born. Fireball Roberts, he was gone before I was born. So here's Ken Schrader. That's Ken Schrader right there. Really nice guy. You don't get any nicer than him. Stacy Compton, once again. There's some of Stacy. Lives just down the road from me. And that was his car. He qualified down at Martinsville. And right there. My uncle met Andre the Giant the night before WrestleMania at a bar. Drank 30 beers. Yeah. They said he could drink 50 at a time and didn't bother him. If you could play one sport, what would it be? No doubt about it. Baseball. Here's my brother right here. I don't think he has a beard there either. That's Stacy's truck, the 86 truck. Underestimated your age. Sorry, Rob. No, don't be. Not at all. Yeah. Do I sound younger than I am? Maybe that's a good thing, right? Maybe that's a good thing. All right. I see you. I see you. Sneaky ass. Right there. Somebody noticed something. At the airport on Andre's way to Detroit, did you see they imploded Auburn Hills? I did not. I did not see that. See if we can find Papa Rob in here. We got some photos of Dad in here too. I know we do. Dad's got some favorites among them. So let's see if we can find some of Pops in here. See Mom everywhere, right? See, Mom was not ever shy about the camera. Dad, a little shy once in a while, but once in a while we pull one. How about this, Pops? How about this one? Here, we got a couple with Dad. How about that? Maybe thought he had a baby pics with Roberts. Baby pics with Roberts. Are you trying to say Rob is 75? Rob's not 75. No, not yet. Here's Dad. Look there. With David Green. That's Dad with the Atlanta Braves hat on. That's my dad. Sure is. That's Papa Rob. And right there with Ryan Newman. Look there. Yeah. You can tell it's a different day. You got different hats on. See? This one right here, he's wearing a Braves hat. There's his Braves hat. Next time, he's wearing some kind of got some kind of trail hat or something on. Was your dad a season ticket holder at the ballpark? No. Or at the races either. No. Nope. Check out Mom. Mom with Ryan Newman. That's her favorite. That's old Ryan right there. That was my mom. That's been a while. It's been a long time. Kyle Petty. That was not Kyle Petty. That's not Kyle Petty, guys. That is not Kyle Petty. Let me go back to the photo. That's not Kyle Petty right there. That's not him. Nope. There you are. You're trying. Yeah. This is when Ryan Newman was really young. Walter White from Breaking Bad. Yeah. You know, just a smiling up a storm there. But yeah, Pops. I knew I had some of Dad in here. I just didn't know how many. Oh, here's some. Here's Terry Labonte. You want to see Terry Labonte? He won a championship as well. He actually won two. 84 and 96. Yeah. Terry Labonte. Yep. That's him. All right. And then look down below it. All right. See the first one, that white shirt? Then look down below. Striped shirt, totally different day, totally different time. One time he's wearing glasses, one time he's not. Yeah. We've seen these guys so many times. We probably got 1,000 pictures. Pretty sure it was the norm back then for every dude to have a mustache. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, including me, I guess. I think that maybe at a time or two I had a mustache then. Let's see. Chad Little, a lawyer and a NASCAR driver. How about that shit? A lawyer. He worked out his own agreements every time he signed a contract. He worked out his own agreements. Did not have to hire a lawyer. He took care of his own stuff. He really did. Still don't have a winner yet, huh? Yankee season tickets cost like $5,000. Yeah. Yeah. We want to know who this is. Who is that? Who is that? You'll win the South Africa. You'll win this one right here. South Pacific Wrestling Association. You'll win this one. I'll send it to you if you can figure out who that is. All right. Sean says, no mas, no mas. He's going to say good night for the night. Have a good one, Sean. Wash your hands. I'm with you, bud. I'm going to actually go watch Philadelphia Union in a little bit. They played on Univision in just a little bit. No, never met Kyle Busch. Never met Kyle Busch. Never met Jimmy Johnson. Rick Mast. The Remington car. That's a badass car. Check it out. Remington guns, Remington arms. That is a badass car. Ford, Chevrolet, doesn't matter. That's just a badass car. It really is. All right. Let's get some of these put back in. Let's see what we have here. I don't know. We already saw Cal Petty. Mark Martin. We saw him. And we saw Bobby Labonte. We saw Bobby Labonte, but we saw Bobby Hamilton. Bobby Hillen Jr. Bobby Hillen Jr. Yeah. I don't even know if you guys remember. He drove a Snickers Buick. Why are they playing MLS games so late now? They are playing them. They're trying to get 3-4 games in a day. That's what's happening. And now it just happened that Univision was going to be willing to cover them tonight. They wanted to play tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and they said, nope, let's do it 10. They're playing it in Orlando too. Orlando, Florida, 10:30 at night. So it's not a West Coast game. It is not. So they'll be playing to 1 a.m. So I will be up watching them. I will be there. Yeah. I will follow my team. Sadly, is D. Scott here? I see that Seattle are the MLS games. Yeah, they're good. Now it's all Spanish speaking here, and it's no network covering it speaking English tonight, which sucks. But I'll still watch it. I'll turn the volume down and watch it. They should have scrapped MLS season when half the teams walked out of the competition. Well, they didn't walk out. They had COVID and they kicked them out. They had COVID and they kicked some of the teams out of the competition. That's what happened. Yeah, they didn't walk. They kicked them out. Felix Sabatis. He's still a minority owner. But yeah, when some of those teams ended up having COVID, they went and the league went and said, hey, no, you're not coming out here going to play like that. No, we're not allowing that. So they put a stop to that. Yeah. Yeah, Dallas was one of the first ones out. Yeah, you're right. You are correct, sir. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right. 1, 2, 3. Son of a bitch. That wasn't cool. You are still on, Rob. I am still on, and hey, I have got a gift. I'm giving away something. Tell me who this is. Tell me who this is. Tell me who that is. Is Atlanta United still in? Yes. All teams that have not been eliminated by COVID are still in right now. They'll play a first round. They'll play three games automatically. Then there's going to be some eliminations. After 3 games, there'll be some eliminations. Yeah, I showed some of my old pictures of me, Pops, Mom. There's Bobby Labonte. I have no idea who that is. That would be a wild guess. Okay. All right. I have to help somebody out here now. All right. Them in Seattle have crazy fan bases. All right. If you have good eyes, you have a good computer, look close. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Up close. That's the only hint I'm giving you. Tell me who this guy is. Right there. It's on his jacket. It's on his jacket somewhere there. Doesn't look familiar to you. All right. He drove at one time an M&M Skittles car. He drove a Skittles car at one time. At one time, he drove a 28 Texaco car. Texaco Haviland Ford. Somebody get it now. Somebody's going to get it now. Somebody's going to get it now. That's Stewart. He got hurt, had head injuries, and had to stop driving the 28 car in the late 90s. And he followed doctor's advice and stepped away from the car. Bush drove a Skittles car. This is way before Bush. The 36 Skittles car. The 36 Skittles car. He drove it after Allison drove the 28 car. Davy Allison drove it first. He drove the 28 Texaco Haviland Ford after Davy Allison. After Davy Allison. Let's see what we got. We got 10 minutes left. So, yep. You got a chance to win South Pacific Wrestling Association 53-year-old wrestling program. 53 years old wrestling program. If you win. Somebody knew who it was. Check it out. Here's a picture of me. The day I had my surgery on my elbow. A couple of years ago. How about that? Couple of years ago there. Whoops. Oh. Give us another clue. We'll be here all night. If you've ever watched Sesame Street, Bert had a friend named something. Well, that's his first name. Ah, you got it, Michael Peterson. Michael Peterson got it. Bert had a friend named Ernie. That is Ernie Irvin. And it really, right there, I don't know if you can see it or not. Right there, it says Ernie Irvin. So minute. Michael Peterson, I'll be sending this out to you. I'll be sending it out to you. So, very, very cool. Very, very cool. Ernie Irvin. He got hurt. I did an interview with him a couple years prior to him getting hurt. I should never do interviews, guys. I did an interview with Kenny Irwin. He passed away. I did an interview with Ernie Irvin, and not too long after that, he got hurt. So, yeah, drivers beware, right? Drivers beware. Stay the hell away from Rob, right? Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It was weird how it went down, but yeah, it wasn't long after that he got hurt. That's true. Yeah, NASCAR is dangerous. You're right. NASCAR is a very dangerous sport. How about an empty Martinsville Speedway? How about that? That's Ernie Irvin. I think maybe driving the 4-car then. Sitting in the stands, just watching him practice. Just sitting and watching practice. Pork and Beans. Never interviewed Pork and Beans. That is a lifelong dream. Pork and Beans will be that will be forever etched in my head. Pork and beans will. Michael Peterson, give me an address, and you will be receiving this in the mail very, very soon. You can throw it on screen. You can throw it on screen. Tom Usher. Let's don't make Tom feel out of place here. Let's make Tom a moderator. Tom's been coming around here enough. Let's make Tom a moderator. What do you think, guys? Let's do that. Add moderator. There we go. So Tom now a moderator. Michael Peterson. Yeah. Shoot your email up. I mean, shoot your email on the screen. It'll be going away because we're gonna let you erase it before we go. Okay. Michael says, anybody wishing to send money my way, send it to that address right there. All right. Almost got it. Got it. You can go ahead and get rid of it. You know, if EPL worked like expansion like in America, would you ever be happy if an American team got into the Premier League? Michael, I got you, bro. I got you. You can go ahead and get rid of your email address and your other. I got you. You know, if EPL worked like an expansion in America, would you ever be happy if an American team got into the Premier League? They don't really need to be. We don't need them. What I want to see is this. And you can get rid of your email too if you want to, Michael. That's totally up to you. I want to see. Yep, you're more than welcome. It would cause a lot of. Think about this. How about a hell of a road game for somebody? We got to fly from London to Boston, London to New York, wherever. That's a hell of a road game, bro. That's a hell of a road game, and it can cause a lot of logistics problems. I asked that question because they'd be asking about NFL going to London. Totally different situation, NFL. The reason I say that, teams over here would get a bye week and then go there, or get a bye week after they get back. There are American players in the EPL, Tim Howard, for example. Yes, there are. I would love to see the MLS get so strong that when we have our championship, we could play the EPL champion and call it, I don't know, meeting of the continents or whatever. You know, Europe versus England, kind of almost like a Ryder Cup, except maybe the top 4 teams play the top 4 teams and see who wins. It's like the NFL, but soccer teams there are better. Oh yeah. New York to England is shorter than New York to LA, or am I wrong? No. New York to LA is only 3 time zones. New York to England's 5 time zones. So it's almost twice as far to England. Yeah. It's only 3 hours difference. Like right now, it's 6:57 in LA. Right now in England, it is 2:57 in the morning. Almost 3 a.m. Yeah. So Michael Peterson, I'll get this out in the mail. I may have to fold it. If I put a little fold in it, you can straighten it back up and get the crease out of it. But I will get that in the mail tomorrow. Yeah, I got a couple things I got to get in the mail tomorrow. Yep. So that's what I'm saying. And it's already tough enough for NFL teams. And just imagine what does the ocean have to be so big for? Yeah. Plus, think about teams like San Francisco going to England. That's 8 friggin' time zones. That's a quarter of the way around the world. Very, very tough. Very, very tough. It would be tough. I'm going to order Soccer Blast, but I need a community poll for Premier League or MLS. Can't decide which 2019 season I want. All right. First off, Keith. What are you looking for? And when I say that, are you looking for close games? Are you looking for a lot of scoring? What are you looking for? If you're looking for a lot of scoring, I'd go EPL. I would. If I'm looking for good close games, MLS. But you're going to score more goals with EPL. There's just better players. Michael Peterson says Premier League. If you want more goals scored, Premier League. If you're like, okay, I don't mind a 0-0, 1-0, good parity. Oh, wow. Jeez. Well, man, the parity in EPL is not the best. I mean, you got Liverpool playing Brighton and Hove. Man, oh, man. If I was wanting parity, I'd probably go MLS. I'd probably go MLS because the number 1 team all the way down to the number 20 team or top 17 anyway in EPL, it's a big difference now. There's a huge difference. Hell, there's a big difference between 1 and 5. Manchester United and Liverpool was a hell of a difference. And then from 5 to 10, there's a difference, 10 to 15. I wouldn't want 1 or 2 dominant teams. Well, EPL, you're going to have 2 or 3 really dominant teams. But isn't MLS expanding? MLS has been expanding. I don't know if they're going to go expand anymore or not. I don't know if they're going to. Keith, MLS, if you play MLS games, either team can win most of the time. Now, there's a couple of really good teams. So don't think for a second. Don't think for a second if you go get MLS that there's not a couple of 3 teams that's really good. Okay? But EPL, I think, personally, you get Liverpool, you get Manchester City, they're head and shoulders above everybody else. They really are. Now, I've had upsets, though. I'll be the first to say it. I've had Liverpool, when they were number 3 on the chart, get beat by 18. And I've had Manchester City get beat by number 10, and they're the number 1 team out there on my set. They were the champions. And they've gotten beat by number 10 team. So it can happen. Soccer leagues in Europe are very capitalist. If you ain't rich, you're hopeless. Yeah. Yeah, I would. Well, you get 20 teams. Harris Joseph's a man to ask. No update on Dale this evening. I did have one this morning. I do want to give you guys I don't know. Hustle's a lot here in England. I mean, a lot here in the East Coast. I may just go with MLS and hope to get familiar with players. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I've got both sets. I play them. I enjoy them. Yeah. First off, if you were not here this morning, okay, for you guys that were not here this morning, let me update everybody, okay? So Harris has already seen what happened this morning. Let me update everybody in the room and let you guys know what's going on. Good morning, Mr. Rob. Morning update, not good. Got a call 4:30 a.m. this morning. The doctor wanted to talk with me. What he said floored me, and depending on how you look at it yourself. They put Dale on the critical list and placed him in a medically induced coma. The reason being is everyone else they have tried to control. They have being as everything else they've tried to control his spike in temperature isn't working. Doctor has assured me it is not life-threatening, just a precaution. It pretty much changes everything now. I cannot see him all if I want to update. And then I have to go to a nursing station, and they will come out and give me an update. In case you're wondering, I have Dale's laptop, so I can give you daily updates from the hospital using Wi-Fi. I'm going to leave now, and we'll give you another one this afternoon. This afternoon's update was 5:30 this evening. Sorry to report there is no really new update. Same as this morning with one exception. They allowed me to look in at him for about 10 minutes. We'll update you again tomorrow morning. So really no change yet. They still got him in a medically induced coma right now. So, yes. I've told everybody out there, I've had so many people say, Rob, I want to buy that baseball and give it to D-Lons. I want to buy the baseball, give it to D-Lons. Don't worry. D-Lons is getting the baseball. I am sending it all to him when he gets home. No money at all. He's not paying me. You guys aren't paying me. Now, as an option, if you really, really want to do something, I am taking up money for him because the man's going to be in the hospital till at least August the 3rd. 20 days. Rent, house payment, car payment, whatever he's got going on. I don't know none of his business, but he's an adult male, and I'm sure he's got adult bills. All I'm saying is anybody wishing to donate, you can send it to my PayPal through my email right there. Send it as a gift. When it's all said and done, I've got a list of every person. I'm going to give the person the amount they gave, send it to him, either PayPal, cut him a check, send it to him, and along with the game. And that way, when he gets home, Lord be willing, maybe he can sit at home and play History Maker baseball, possibly even online. We can watch him. Would be great, but I don't see him going back out and being able to work for a while. So government, if you're out there, anybody from the government that has any say at all, do not cut all the benefits for everybody on July 30th. Please don't. There are people out there that really need funds, and somebody that's had COVID twice should not even have to ask. You shouldn't. All you should have to do is contact a number. Say, look, this is my second time with COVID. They should automatically hook him up with unemployment, whatever they got to do. Whatever they got to do with some sort of benefit to keep him above water, because nobody should go down like that. That sucks. So that's why I've got that up. Anybody wishing to donate any amount, $5, $10, do not donate until it hurts. I hear all these damn shows on TV. Give till it hurts. Don't. Give what you can afford. Don't give any more than that, but give what you can afford. I know I'm damn lucky. You know, I know I'm a lucky person. And when I heard all these people chiming in saying, Rob, I'll buy this game for him, I was like, you know what? I can't do that. I can't do that with a good conscience. Take anybody's money. I can send this to him. So, all my teams, my 1980 set, my 2020 set, and all the All-Star teams and World Series teams I've got, they're going that way. So I hope he really gets some use out of it, whatever he wants to do. But yeah, anybody wishing to give some money can send it to that email address right there, and I will see to it he gets it. I will see to it he gets it. Michael Peterson, the winner of the 1967 wrestling program, which is going to be 53 years old in 3 days. So maybe you'll get it by, this year Monday's not the 17th. Monday, 1967, Monday, it was Monday, July 17th. 1967 is when they wrestled in a YMCA stadium. Check it out. So, yeah, I will. If people wanted to put money toward it, they could even get him a new season set, possibly if they wanted to do that also. Sure. I was born in 67 as well. I'm 53 years old. I got a hold of this a few years ago, and I decided to do a giveaway tonight. So I just decided to do a giveaway. I've had it for a few years. I had not done anything with it. I had not showed it off, anything like that. So Michael Peterson is going to get that. All right. So that's what's happening there. Yep, I was born that year too. Sure was. Are you already 53, Harris? I'm already 53, my friend. I was born earlier in the year. Yep. What month? Didn't you tell me before? Your birthday, didn't you say your birthday was in February? Oh, January 20th. Okay. You're a little older than I am now. All right. Nothing wrong with that. I was thinking you said February. Huss says I'm a 98 boy. What month were you born? Keith White says I was born the 18th. Born the 18th. That's ready to go, Mike. That's ready to go, Michael Peterson. Captain Carl. Oh, okay. Cool. Very cool. Harris should be, you should be getting mail tomorrow, probably. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. Let's see. Let me think. Yeah. I would say tomorrow you'll get something. Is that right? Let's see. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, you should get something tomorrow. Yeah, I think so. I just put, you know what? I was actually able to keep it in that plastic thing and put it in a sealed one of those poofy envelopes. I didn't think it would fit in one of those. I was going to put it in a box, but I put it in a poofy envelope. So if you're not happy with it, I will. I'll give you some of your money back. You know what's crazy? I was born on the 28th. My uncle was born on the 29th, and my auntie was born on the 26th. All August. Really? How about this? This was pretty cool. I was born April. Okay, it's scheduled for Thursday. Okay. I was born April. My neighbor, okay, he was born in October. I found out his dad was born in April. Same birthday as mine. My dad was born in October. Same as his. So mine and one of my good friends from high school and grade school, his dad and me, same birthday. My dad and him, same birthday. Different years, obviously, but Rob, you were around for the Cardinals Red Sox World Series where Gibson dominated. No. 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 First one I really remember, man, it's like 76. Yeah, something like it. 75, 76. I mean, that's the first one I really remember. And the one that really, really comes to mind to me is not even the World Series. It was 80. The Royals and the Yankees in a championship series. That was really good. That was really, really good. 10-12 here. Got to go. See you later, dudes. H. Huss says, I am going to go watch the Philadelphia Union. Philadelphia Union. They play tonight, 10:30. 1980 is the first one you remember. Yeah, that's one of the sets that D-Lons will be getting. So very cool, very cool. We got over $200 going his way already. Keith probably knows why, but we got a little over $200 and a baseball game going his way. So we're going to try to get some more. We're going to try to get some more together. Anybody wishing to give some, certainly, if you want it to just be funds, you can do it. He's got a lot of baseball teams right here. He's got a lot of baseball he can play. Good third baseman in that series. Oh yeah, they had a pretty good third baseman named Brett. Yep. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yep. Pretty good. And that, you know, he even got better, I think. It was, I mean, that was his year. He hit almost 400, but I actually think he got better with age. Good night, all. Keith White's heading out the room, and have a good night, Keith. I'm going to head out myself in about 5 minutes. Anybody wishing, like I say, to give any money towards the D-Lines Fund, all you got to do, use my email, send it to me through PayPal as a gift, and I will write it down, your name and the amount that you're given, and we'll do that. If you decide to do something personally, just as cool, just as cool. I'm just saying, if you want to, that's fine. That's fine. Any kind of way you want to. I'm just making it. It's an option. It's an option. That's all it is. 1980 wasn't that the series they made a big deal out of Brett with a hemorrhoid problem? Might have been. Brett had some problems. He had some health problems. One year he coughed up some blood. He had some health issues. A lot of people said it was because I want to say 82. He had a lot of health problems. He went to Anaheim, down at where the California Angels played, and someone dared him to take a big chaw of tobacco and swallow it. And he swallowed it. And later in the game, he was back in the clubhouse and threw it all up. And they say he threw up some blood. And then later on, he was having problems. So I don't know whether it had to pertain to that or just his heaving ended up causing more problems. I don't know. But I think he and Steve Balboni, or he and I forgot who, or maybe Frank White, somebody, one of the infielders with him, was they weren't at odds at all. They were good friends, but they were just talking in the clubhouse, and then all of a sudden Brett just took off, and he missed a few games because of that. Brett had a few problems. He had a few problems, but overall, he was a steady third baseman, man. Hall of Fame, no doubt. No doubt. Hall of Fame. He deserved that. And he started playing in the 70s. But he really made his mark in 1980 when he batted, 390, 391, 393, whatever it was. I think he batted 390 on the dot. I think that's what it was, 390. And he could have taken some days off and hit 400, but he didn't do it. He was one of the players who really didn't take care of himself. As good as he was, imagine if he took care of the things he had. Yeah, you could tell he wasn't in shape the best. No, there's no way. He couldn't outrun many people. No way. Yeah, he went to the bars and had fun. Oh, yeah. But he played hard, though, and had one hell of a fiery temper. If you don't remember his fiery temper, just watch the game with the bat, the Pine Tar game. Yeah, so definitely watch the Pine Tar game if you want to. They called him out later. The Royals ended up winning that game. I think they ended up winning it. I think so, anyway. But the league did not like the Royals because the Royals had so many outspoken people at the time. Brett, the manager too, even came out and said a lot of stuff. And then the ownership, I want to say the ownership group came out and said a few things. And they were not a well-liked group back then. They played in that beautiful stadium with the waterfall, you know, and the outfield and all. Beautiful ballpark, Royal Stadium or whatever it was. And love watching him come out of the dugout. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He, you know, he was a chubbier Greg Nettles, except Nettles couldn't hit the ball like him. But Nettles could field. Oh, my God. If anybody ever watched Greg Nettles play defense, I don't know what they rate him on the cards and shit, but Greg Nettles to me was one of the best defensive third basemen I have ever seen. The guy would stretch out, look like Superman going toward a dugout, and just get up and throw the guy out. Fast, slow, it did not make a damn. He was that good. Greg Nettles was. And I was not a Yankees fan, never been a Yankees fan. But Greg Nettles was that. I think he was even a better defensive player than Brett. But Brett was head and shoulders offensively better than anybody in the day except Mike Schmidt. Mike Schmidt, he was in a different class because he didn't bat 300 hardly ever, and he hit home runs all the time. He was more, he was a consummate third base power hitter. Mike Schmidt was. And now since then, we've had a few more. Rob, I was supposed to get my game to you, but I have been too busy, so I'll try to. Ole, fine. Better than Brooks Robinson? Yes. Which one? Which one you asking, Harris? Schmidt or Brett? Better than Brooks Robinson? Yes. I think both of them were. I think Michael Jack's the best third baseman ever. Personally, I think he is. I think Brooks, defensively, no, neither one of them were defensively as good as Brooks. Was Nettles good as Brooks defensively? Probably not. But overall third baseman, Schmidt, Brett, Brooks top 5, but Brooks' bat wasn't as good as theirs. Defensively, probably the best third baseman defensively all time, Brooks Robinson. Yeah, he's better than Nettles defensively. Yeah, I think he was. Yep. I think Brooks was a little better. But I put Nettles top 5 defensive. And he was much better than Schmidt or Brett. I think he was. Not as good as Brooks. No. Brooks is probably the best third baseman defensively ever. And the best offensive has got to be Michael. I think it's got to be Michael Jack. 600 and some home runs, whatever the hell he hit. It was crazy ass numbers. Crazy numbers. That's what I think anyway. And you, Harris, you a big Orioles fan? I would have fun. I'd have fun going to a game with Harris because that's a team I really don't like is the Orioles. I really don't. They got a fan base though. I don't care how bad they are. They got a good fan base. A lot of them don't show up to the games, but they got a good fan base. There's a lot of Orioles. My brother's an Orioles fan. The one you have not met, guys. He's an Orioles fan. He sure is. Yeah. I'm getting the feeling that Harris is an Orioles fan. Yep. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'd definitely go up there. I've not been to the new stadium. They've only been there 38 years. 28 years. I haven't been there. Last time I went to it was 91. 91, the last year of Memorial Stadium. So I haven't been to Baltimore in a long time. Been a long time since I went to a baseball game. I don't go to the stadium first because it's overpriced. Well, I tell you what, Harris, if you want to solve that one, when they play interleague with Pittsburgh, right? Go check out the prices at Pittsburgh. Incredible. Incredible. Pittsburgh, I drive to Wilmington and watch the Blue Rocks down 95. Yeah. Or up 95 for you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know exactly where you're talking about. If you're driving north 95, it's right there on the right-hand side. If you're driving south 95, it's on the left-hand side. Blue Rock Stadium. Yep. I know exactly where you're talking. Rivers all around you. Because Wilmington, Delaware kind of splits. It's kind of a split city. It's weird. But yeah. Yeah, I would definitely go up there to the Baltimore and go watch games. I'd make a drive up there. Boston's playing, Philly's playing. I'd definitely do it. Yeah, I know a lot of people used to make the trip on a train from Philly down to Baltimore, and it was a lot of Phillies fans down there then, because Baltimore's really had dry times the last 10 years, 15 years, in fact. They have really had some dry times. $5 general admission and have a better time. Yeah, yeah. But Pittsburgh's a place to go. Trust me. Pittsburgh, 45, $50 behind, right behind the dugout. Phillies is at 125. That's no joke. That is no lie. The ring game I went and seen, we paid $130 a piece, and we were 20 rows up. $130 a shot, and that didn't even include parking and shit. Nothing, just our tickets. Yeah, it was high, but the same seats in Pittsburgh were like $40, $45. I'm like, and then of course COVID shit hit. So we're going to Pittsburgh if they ever play again. We're going to Pittsburgh and go watch some games. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Anybody in the YouTube community is like, okay, you want to meet Rob one time, and you know I'm going somewhere. Pittsburgh's going to be the place. If you're a pure Pittsburgh fan, or you're a pure Philly fan, you have to make a run up there. Well, I definitely, yeah. Oh, it's the place to go, man. I've heard people tell me it's the most beautiful stadium out there. Philly's not a bad stadium either. It just costs like a son of a bitch. They drain you the money. They really do. When it costs you $25 to park, that's a bitch. $25. And if you go to New York, and if in the parking places at Shea, that's $50. $50 to park your car. Can you friggin' imagine paying $50 to park and probably $40 for a ticket? That's not going to happen. I'm not going to pay more to park my car than I am for my ticket going into a place. No way. No way. Hell no. But that's what somebody told me last year at whatever, City Field or whatever, $50 to park there. No thanks. No thanks. All right, guys, time for the Union to play. If you're looking for where they're playing at tonight, they're playing on Univision, or they're playing on one of the Spanish-speaking networks. I think they got Inter Miami. Is that who they're playing tonight? I think it's Inter Miami. We will see. And I'll be back here tomorrow. Yeah. No new updates. I'm getting people texting me. Yeah, Harris, I'm thinking maybe there's a chance that thing jumps in there and gets to you tomorrow. I'm thinking it might be, being that we're so close. Baltimore should not be that much of a problem for you to get your mail. And I sent it out. Yeah, I sent it out yesterday, Monday, Tuesday. You might be right. It may take till Thursday. Yeah, but hope everything's in good shape. Yeah. You gonna do anything online? You gonna play anything online ever? We need to get Harris going. We got to get a Harris Jessup's channel. That's what I want to see. Harris Jessup golf. Harris Jessup soccer. Harris Jessup baseball. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Harris Jessup. Get his channel rocking. Get his channel rocking. Have him on my channel live one night. Interview him. Harris. It probably will be Thursday. Harris, will you ever broadcast live on your channel? Yeah. That'd be good. It would be cool if you did. Very cool. Harris, I've been thinking about it. Sounds like an idea to me. Sounds like an idea to me. And hey, you know what? It's only going to do my channel and all the other channels some good. That's all I say. Alan Shaw, we hadn't seen Alan a lot. Alan, if you're out there, brother, we're thinking about you. I know Alan's going through some things. His mother-in-law passed away, and they're taking care of all her stuff. But yeah, definitely, I'll support channels that are going to come on here. Show us how to do some stuff, bro. Show us how to play a game. My big things will be Inside the Cup. Okay, mine is supposed to be here Saturday, so you can better believe Rob is going to be playing Inside the Cup probably for 2 weeks. So I may get some boxing going tomorrow. Probably what I'm going to do tomorrow is boxing. Okay, so anytime you may catch me during the day tomorrow. If you're going to work, you may catch me at a lunchtime. I may do a lunchtime boxing thing. I think maybe I'll do a welterweight bout at lunchtime tomorrow. I may do a lightweight bout. I may just do a lightweight bout. But we'll see. I haven't had Duran fight in a while, so maybe we'll let Roberto fight tomorrow. See if he wants to knock somebody else's brains out. He's been tough, really tough. So, all right, guys. Soccer time here in the U.S. The Philadelphia Union starting to play in just a minute. I'm going to head out. Hope you guys will be around tomorrow. Like I say, tomorrow probably will be boxing. Later in the week or Friday, Saturday, whatever day I do get it, Inside the Cup, I've got TBC Sawgrass coming my way. I elected not to go with Augusta or Pebble Beach. I went with Sawgrass. So if I end up getting another one, probably the second one I get would probably be Pebble. And then I'll probably go with Augusta. So we'll see how things work. 2019 sets the one I got. So we'll try some of these golfers out and see how good they are. God bless. See y'all. See ya. Have it on. Harris already has it on. Go Union. Go Union. Go Union. Let's go 2-0. Get this 3 points tonight. God bless and have a great, great night, guys. Bye-bye.